4. Hi friends, it's me Jess again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I hope you like it. Please subscribe to follow along on my journey when I move to Florida in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, that's so soon. Okay, so today we are doing the DCP Tag, and I think it'll be a good outline for how I want my program to go and how I got to this point. And let's just get into it. Okay, question 1. How did you hear about the program? So, as most of you know by now, this is my second program. I first heard about it through a friend. His older brother did the program. He was a character performer, and he ended up loving it and ended up going seasonal and working there during the summers and then going to school during the school year. And that's how I first found out about it, and then I started researching it and eventually just decided that's what I wanted to do. So my freshman year of college, I researched it as much as possible, like dedicated a lot of time to researching it, which sounds awful, but like that's what I really wanted to do. So I set my mind on it, and then I applied in the spring and got in for fall of 2015. Number 2. How was the interview process? So this is one of those that I don't want to get into a lot because I feel like a lot of people who do the DCP tag have gone through this, and so everyone should know what the application process is like. But I'll do like a quick, like how it went for me. So both times I did the initial application and then got the interview for the web interview either later that day or the next day. And then for both of them as well, I passed the web-based interview right away and scheduled my phone interviews. And I think my first time I scheduled my phone interview a couple weeks out, and this time around I scheduled it like the week after. I'm actually like a little embarrassed about how nervous I was the first time. Like, my phone interview was not good at all for my first program. It was so bad, and I'm honestly so surprised that I got in because I was just stumbling over my words like I do on here, and I just wasn't making any sense, but somehow I got in. I think it was because of my winning personality. But this time around, I just I knew what to expect. I was calm. I knew what I wanted to talk about. I knew I wanted to relate it to my career, and it went really smoothly. The first time I was accepted the very last week acceptances were going out. And so I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get in, and then I got the email. This time around, however, and I don't know if this is because I'm an alumni or if I just really did that much better in my interviews, but I got accepted a week after my phone interview. So I got accepted at the beginning of February this time around, which is crazy, but I'm very excited that it happened. Number 3. Where were you when you found out? First time around, I was on a road trip with my mother to a concert in Seattle. Second time around, I was student teaching, and we had just gotten released from school, and I just randomly decided to check my email because I didn't think it would be happening so soon, and it was there. I had freaked out a little bit in the school, but not too much because I have to be a professional. 4. What is your role or your preferred roles? First program, quick service food and beverage, which was my number 1 just because I knew I would have a better chance of getting in if I chose that one, and that's what I did at home. This time around I'm attractions, which was also one of my top choices. I really wanted to be a photo pass photographer or character attendant, but attractions was like my number 3 choice. So not too bad. Really looking forward to it. Really, really, really want to be back in Animal Kingdom or in Magic Kingdom. But we'll see. Itineraries come out next week, so I'm hoping for something good. 5. How did your roommates find each other? How did you find your roommates, and how many do you want? I think, like everyone else, I found my roommates through the Facebook page, and there are going to be 8 of us in one house, which sounds like a lot, but I had 8 in my apartment last time, and it was so fun because you just automatically had 7 other friends, and so that's what we all wanted to do this time. 6. What are you going to miss while you're on your program? I will miss my dogs, and I will miss Montana, because if you've never been, it is the most picturesque state I've ever been to, and it's amazing, and the weather is almost perfect all the time, except for in the winter, but summer it's really perfect. And it's just an amazing place to live, and I am so fortunate that I live here. And I wouldn't want to live anywhere else except for these short amounts of time that I live in Florida. I will miss my parents, and I'll miss my friends who are staying here. I'm hoping some of my friends will come visit me, but I think that pretty much covers all of it. Friends, family, pets, Montana. Yeah. Number 7. What is your favorite Disney park? Whenever I'm asked this question, I really struggle with the answer because I know I have a least favorite park, which is Hollywood Studios. And I could be biased because my whole first program, it was kind of having like an identity crisis, and there was just nothing good going on in the studios. So I've heard it's gotten a lot better since then. It's been 3 years, so I would hope it's gotten better. But I am partial to Animal Kingdom because that was my home last time. But I also really, really love Epcot because that was the first time my best friend and I hung out, and I am decently well traveled, and I like going to Epcot because it makes me want to travel more. And food is awesome. And I also love Magic Kingdom because it's the classic, and how can you not like Magic Kingdom? So yeah, I don't really know. I just know that I don't really like studios very much. Sorry. Number 8. First thing you want to do when you get down there. First thing I want to do is, honestly, I really just want to get settled in to the apartment. I really want to get a bed bug inspection because I had bed bugs last time on my program, and it was the worst. I had a lot of issues with my housing in my last program, and so I'm really hoping it'll be better this time. So honestly, I think the first thing I want to do is just make sure the apartment is clean and we all decently get along, and it's just set myself up for a really good semester. If you want to see a video of me talking about all the misfortunes of our apartment in my last program, let me know down in the comments, because we had 4 or 5 really big issues that I would be happy to go into more detail about if you wanted me to. Not necessarily cons, just things to be aware of if you're moving into the complexes. But yes, anyways, I think I just want to get settled in and just know that my house is clean and know that I will be setting myself up to have a good semester. Number 9. What is the number 1 thing on your bucket list? So I just did a bucket list video, and if you watch that, I didn't do my bucket list in any particular order. So I don't necessarily have a number 1, I just know that I want to get all of these things done. But if I had to pick a main goal for my program, or an overarching theme, it would be to just go to the parks as much as possible. Because, and I think I've said this before as well, on my last program I spent a lot of the time getting out of work early and then going home and spending time with my roommates or with my friends at our apartment. And I don't regret that. I had a lot of fun doing it. I really don't regret it because I got to know them really well, and I think that's one of the reasons why we're so close. But I also didn't get to explore the parks as much as I possibly could. And this time around I really want to go to the parks when I can, with whoever I can. I'll go by myself even. I think I want to spend this program doing all the things that I possibly can that I won't have the chance to do again. And I mean, I'll go back to Disney but I will never have the chance to go every single day again. So that is what I would consider the number one thing on my bucket list to be, is to just go to the parks every chance I get. Last one, number 10. One thing you hope to take away from the program. I hope to take away more amazing friendships. Said it before, said it a million times. The best thing I got out of my last program was the people. My coworkers, my roommates, just other people that I met on the buses or while they were working. It's the people that make the place special, and it's the people that make the memories special. And I just want to be able to take away more great friendships. Thank you for watching this. If you liked it, you can hit subscribe down below. If you have comments, questions, concerns, any of that, leave a comment below. If you have video recommendations, leave a comment below. I leave in 2 weeks. I'm really excited. I have 2 or 3 more videos coming out before I leave, which should be exciting. If you are going on your program soon, I look forward to watching you and seeing you experience it, because it's amazing. If you're not and you have to wait a little longer, I hope this video helps you waste a little time before you leave. If you want to follow along on my Disney journey, like I said before, please, please, please subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Do any of that. If you're going to be in the college program in this upcoming month, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I want to meet as many people as possible and have as many friends as I possibly can, and I look forward to getting to know you all very, very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.